Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Reviewer Fish. Today we're dealing with Oxen County, currently third. Wait, third? Hang on a minute. That doesn't sound right for some reason. No, it doesn't. They got promoted last season. How are they third? What? That is actually oddly close. What on earth is this? You know what? Let's give them a chance. Let's see if they can actually get second. We'll keep the Vit on. Hidalgo off for Melis, please. Get Walter on. Go. Kaya on. Keep... Actually, no. Get off, please, for Burkhardt, because he's a bit tired. Get Masters in. Vinci on the left. Ramsey over here. A whole load of swaps here. Yeah, basically the entire normal set of midfielders are not on right now. We're gifting them like a possible, chance to get onto the top two after they get promoted. That'll be an insane climb. Actually, don't mark anybody. Actually, don't mark them. It's fine. I can see he's ripping them apart though still, because we still have a good set of forwards, or two of them to be exact. Kick off, see how we do. But I am expecting the back line to kind of crumble because Melis is there, sadly. 62% for us to win, 11 for draw, and 27% for them to win. But yeah, no, I purely think that the defense could easily fall apart, purely because Melis, again, nothing against them personally, it's just that compared to Hidalgo, Hidalgo is a defensive rock for us. Is he the captain? No, it's Lorenzo, okay. Vinci, dribbles, okay. And instantly brought it down, alright, cool. I see the play dirty. Is that how they got so far up? Lorenzo, passing to Ramsey, the pass to Vinci. The shot. Side netting goes up for a goal kick. The main team want to look at next, though, is Bridgeford, because they lose their game. That can allow Oxen County to go ahead, provided they can either draw or they win. Novak kicks the ball away. Menard losing the ball to Kaya. The cross. Let's find somebody. But it's escorted out to go a goal kick. Oh, Ziegler. The Walter. Passing to Vinci, the through ball to Lorenzo, the shot blocked, and the rebound goes wide for a goal kick yet again. Menard. Let's get to Amram. Kaya steals it over to Romanov. And find it to Vinci. Cross to the side. Lovely to Kaya, but Burkhardt loses the ball. Bogdanov. Crossing to Molkinov. Offloading to Riccardi on the right hand side with a cross down the middle. A brilliant nudge by Romanov allows the ball to go out by throw-in instead. If you hear any wind, by the way, I do have the door open. We are still in the middle of a heat wave, annoyingly, in the UK. At least it wasn't as bad as the dog that non-stop barked for like 2 hours. That is not a lie. 2 hours it was. Oh, Burkhardt with a shot. Thankfully, it's 1-0. It's a simple finish. That was Kaya with the assist, I think, right? Not gonna lie, this set of midfielders is not bad. Just unfortunate given, how much we had to utilize a lot, and I mean a lot of useful players in those spots. Try and keep up a lead or the stat pad for the All-Star squad. It's like the hardest balance in this game. Like, you both need to add new players to the squad, but if they're not good enough to actually get onto the All-Star squad, you might as well drop them in order to get some older players on there, just so they can secure a spot on the All-Star squad in the first place. However, it is kind of pointless when the potential is going down, though. That does make the decision a bit easier. However, when you have two players of similar stature in terms of their potential, makes it very difficult. Why did Burkhardt pass it back? I mean, Masters loses the ball after one dribble, right? Wisniewski. Over to Kaya. The cross forward over to Lorenzo. Gets tackled in the box by Parker. Wins a penalty. No card for this. Burkhardt in a one-on-one against Van Kampen. Top left, I guess. Bottom left, and the rebound. Bottom left again. It's 2-0. Both for Burkhardt. But that was a honestly terrible penalty kick. He didn't even move that much. The keep, like, yeah, it's fair enough the keeper did move the right way, but he took like 2 steps. It's the equivalent of trying to do a Panenka in real life, and the keeper just doesn't move and it just goes right into his chest. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the easy save. Got his cross. Ooh. Menard. Ooh. Good reactions by DeWitt, but not required. It goes wide. In a way they're losing. What? Richard are actually losing. So, Oxen County actually dropped down to 4th with this. Lorenzo header. Ooh, wide. Right, Old Masters though. They came out of nowhere. What's their goal difference like? Oh, terrible. They're not gonna go through. You need to score a whole bunch of goals and hope that Bridge would concede a bunch for them to go to 2nd. Still possible, but very, very unlikely. Vinci with the dribble, with the shot, and that just bundles in there. And it's 3-0. And Oxen County's dreams of trying to get 2nd are crumbling. They're now 4th. They drop down another spot somehow. Boson, where are they? Oh, they're winning, so there's no chance they get ahead of them. The point disparity is too much. Right, second half, go. Lorenzo to Burkhardt, back to Ramsey. Instantly stolen by LeBron James. Masters to Ramsey. The shot from distance going to be blocked by Novak. Vinci. Finding Burkhardt to Masters. The offload to Kai on the right-hand side. The cross. Want to find somebody in the middle. Vinci's the one to get the header, but it's headed away by Parker. It's kicked away, actually. Through ball to Zegler. Or Ziegler. I think it's Zegler, right? I don't know. There's so many pronunciations. Half the time, I feel like it's down to the person who's named that, even if it sounds completely wrong. Yeah, it's pronounced Ziegler. That's the actual way to pronounce it. Yeah, Ziegler. And I prefer if everybody in the commentary box says it that way. Specifically for me. Vinci. Ross, that's going to be picked up easily. And it's a penalty instead. Please score this time. Make it 4-0. Redeem yourself, Burkhardt. Hat-trick. There we go. Top left. Not saving that at all. Dude, what's happened to Talon? They were like fighting to be in, well, still try and be in Pro League 1, and now they're like mid-table Pro League 2. I mean, it doesn't help that 2 teams from Pro League 1 drop down. They are destroying the league. But oh well. Wojciechowski. Ramsey to Walter. Through to Masters. Options. Goes for the pass. Burkhardt shot. Drifts wide. Goal kick. Mind. Oh. Ziegler. Riccardi. Amorim. Amarim. Cross. Oh, Milis with the header away. Masters. To Lorenko. Tackled by Novak. Actually, to be fair, that's probably a way to pronounce it. I say Novak because of Fallout New Vegas. City of Novak. Man, I love New Vegas. Vinci. Through to Ramsey. Could take a shot here. Goes for the pass. Walter with a tap in. And it's 5-0. It's just way too easy. Oxen County. They've been given a massive reality check. Sure, they were given the opportunity to go 2nd, but didn't realise their last game was against us. And that bumps them down to 4th. Albeit, though, it is very close to get 2nd. Like, Bridgeford on 35 points, Rex Rovers on 31, and they're 6th. Oh, brilliant ball by Ramsey to Lorenzo. The pass here. Does so, it's a bit too wide. Kaya with the pass again. The shot. And the keeper, with some horrible positioning, just allows a 6th goal to enter the net. As they sat there, just crying. I mean, yeah, sure, they were promoted. They can't get relegated, but at the same time, they were at, just at a nice edge to get 2nd spot. I actually want to check what the... What's it called? What the other games are like, if they messed up on one game. A game they should have won. Like, did they lose against one of the bottom teams, maybe? Like, the 11? Or the 12? I do hate when it comes down to that. And after the season, you review, hang on a minute. If you do any bad games and you realise you lost like 1-0 to the most ridiculous team possible, whilst having a full squad available. I just remember when I bought Knight for the first time. He got instant injured, and there was the only times we didn't get a top 2's finish. Because we spent so much money to get Knight. We had to get rid of like 3 key players, I think. We missed out on the ECC anyway. That is an assist for Vinci, isn't it? Going to be, isn't it? Yeah, it does. The ball gets smashed in Vinci's face, gives Burkhardt a 4th goal. Monken for the pass. The Yegler, it's tackled. Ramsey with a cross. Burkhardt. Another goal here. And it is. He just gets another goal. Okay. The stat padding for himself. It's 8-0. Truly a Pro League 2 team in this performance. That's been absolutely disgusting for us. I don't think any of them have like any sort of fantastic element to it. That was just a simple pass, and albeit a good finish. This one's a penalty rebound. This one's just dumb. Like, look at this. Yeah, no, the dribble's fine, but like the way he just shoots it, it's so slow. And yeah, it was past like 3 players, but I'll be honest, the game doesn't really do well when it comes to like deflections, because it is a common occurrence in football where someone just blasts a shot and it just clips a like the single toenail of a defender and it just flicks over the keeper. This doesn't happen as much. Yeah, no, Bridge just lost, but they're lucky though. Oh, they're so lucky. Old Masters on the same points, but much low goal difference. Damn, we put Oxen County the negative so that they do, because they lost 8-0. Oops. Oh wait, they lost 6-0, that's the last time. Not good for them, is it? Absolutely not. Right, like I said, I just want to check what ones they lost against Clover Rovers 2-1. They drew against the 11 2-2, so that could have bumped them up 1 more point to be equal, but I wouldn't have got them ahead of them. That's the wrong team, isn't it? No, it is the right team. No, it's not. It is the wrong team. I was looking at them. Old Masters, whoops. I'm looking for Oxen County, okay. Who did they lose to? No, they for all intents and purposes, they did fine. But it's lost to us, of course. They actually did beat Bridgeford in both fixtures, which is actually insane. Like a 3-0 win away? It's insane. Rex Rovers, they held them out to a draw and a loss, actually. Fireball, to be fair, I think Fireball is a bit just erratic here and there. Anyway, we could check who scored the most amount of goals. I mean, Burkhardt just stat padded himself into oblivion. 24 goals this season after 22 games. Egger second with 18. A trait 15 and Leroy with 12, paired up with Carey actually. Assists. Oh, we actually didn't get the most. There was Saar. Okay, cool. Morelli gets 12, Lorenzo 11, Leroy 10, and Burkhardt at 6th with 8. I noticed something as well. I didn't add it to my channel because I think it's automatic with YouTube. There is an AI summary of the video. The problem is though, how does that work? Does it work on what's shown on the screen? Is what if I start absolutely lying, like goals? Top goal scorer is actually Saar. Yeah, no, it's a glitch in the game. Although it says Burkhardt, it actually was Saar. He scored like 50 goals against the 11. And I need to enunciate my words so the AI really knows what I'm saying. Yeah, 50 goals were scored by Saar against the 11. He's the best striker in the league. Burkhardt is probably the worst one, to be honest. In the Advanced League, top goal scorer was Carey, with 2 goals. Wow, what an insane set of stats. Like, would it know I'm lying or not? Oh, this hasn't finished it, has it? We have checked this, no we haven't. Egger is top in the ECC goal scorers with 5. And as we crashed out of the World Club Classic, of course, Lorenzo is top spot with 3, paired up with 2 other players. Sorry, no, 3 other players. So much are still in the tournament, I think, right? Rest the Soul Freewheelers? Yep, they're in the finals, okay. Up next, though, is the semi-finals of the Federation Cup up against... Wait, I thought it was Oxen County again. No, it's Old Masters. I'll see you there, then.